Columbus Caps taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Columbus Caps. Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Down at the 23-yard line.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by the defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and
looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Groves escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise,
oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Complete to number 6. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Steelers.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And
here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
To number 8. 1st and goal.
They'll try and run through it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 5.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what?
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 4th down, they'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation. And what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 102 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get to the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He's brought down.
And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
5 brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Being chased out left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Number 4.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be third down. From the gun, Groves. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10.
34-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Groves flushed out right. The right side here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
At the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Groves pass.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Steelers 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The ball carried by
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
no gain on the play. It's now
a reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decide down the numbers. There he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That's good. 4.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Groves looking left side. He's got it. Complete. Good. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
So we are at the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll go down as this this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And to give this time to the tailback.
3-yard line.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. That 2nd down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the gun, Groves dancing to his, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
And again this time to the tailback. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And
He'll drop to throw. He finds Coleman. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
the pass.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
He was taken
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
Brought down.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st down, Steelers.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
the running back. Again, the
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
22-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Looking to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
The pass.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Coleman.
Touchdown.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Down and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
11 yards there, 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
2nd and 4.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
That's another.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Back now in Columbus. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
To number 15. A gain of
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, Groves flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to take the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
The pass.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
At the 10-yard line.
Back to throw again. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to take the lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in the single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Around 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do?
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A big play there. 76 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good. A good gain of 12 yards that time.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
So pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 18 on the play. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. Groves. This will be caught at about the 5. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, that's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So now the Steelers down on the scoreboard. 1:12 to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Back to throw. That one a first down pickup of 8. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
The pass.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout
26
as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the home team here, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month of
day.